Hi all, my name is Priyanshu and this is the first video of RXJS tutorial series. In this video we are covering some basic topics and a little bit introduction of RxJS tutorial, RxJS library. What is RxJS libraries, what is observables and what is reactive programming. So let's move ahead with the first question. What is RxJS library is? The RxJS library is asynchronous programming based model of reactive programming. It is a reactive programming model for JavaScript library, and we are working in this with the stream in RxJS. Everything in the RxJS, the data is coming. That is the streams. So, what kind of problem it will solve, and what kind of scenario we can use the RxJS library. So, assume if the data is coming over the wire or anywhere and and the data is coming in the future and we want to observe that data and whenever the data comes we want to do some action. So this kind of scenario will be handled in the RxJS library. The heart of the this library is observables. The observables are the continuous value producing stream that can be observed by the other observable, and whenever the observables emit the value, the observer will automatically know what that the value is value is generated, and they will observe, and whenever the data comes it will react on that data. Okay, so that is the observables. Observables are the means the implemented on the basis of observer patterns. The observer pattern is the design pattern which having object called subject, which contains the list of its observers whenever, and subject emits the data anytime in future. So observers, its observers had a notification that the data has arrived, and observer take the necessary action on that. Let's take an example of the Twitter. The Twitter is more like based on the observer design pattern. Whenever suppose your friend tweets something, so you will get notification immediately. So this kind of this scenario will be handled in the RxJS library. Let's take an example, another example of a movie array. We have a movie array, and it have a couple of items, and we want to filter that array with the title starting with S. But uh, imagine that this array will be updated or push new item in future, like the technology like WebSocket, uh, server push something, some new movies, and WebSocket observe, and it push into the array. So as a developer, we want to observe that array whenever the new movie will get add. That movie will be filtered with as character. So this kind of scenario will be specially handled in RxJS library. Okay, so let's move ahead. What is the reactive programming is? Reactive programming is a programming model that basically working on the streams. So the streams are a continuous flowing value, which is continuously just like a YouTube video. The data is coming continuously over the wire. So these streams are continuous, asynchronous, and independent. So it is also one way, means it coming from one source to the destination. Let's take an example of Twitter feeds. Feeds are continuous data which can observe, get the user who subscribed it, uh, and is an example of streams, click events, HTTP calls. These are the example of streams. So for the demo purpose, we are using the Stackbliss. The Stackbliss is a online platform uh, which which is used to develop the uh, almost all kind of project, we can say project. and it is linked to the github. So let me come out my presentation. We will go to the stackbliss.com. Yeah, so this is the Stackbliss. I'll go to the main page first, and they'll show you how you can use it. Uh, when The stackbliss.com is an online platform we can use to create a different kind of project, just like Angular, React, TypeScript, Ionic, and uh, other project. You just need to log in with your GitHub account and create new project. So uh, before that, I'll show you the where we can get the more information about the RxJS. So here the reactivex .io site. Here, so there are multiple languages support the reactive programming, just like Java, .NET. So we can find the docs here. So in this series, we are covering almost all operator, which is mostly used in daily programming. We can go one by one in the next tutorial. So thanks for watching, guys, and uh, stay tuned to watch the further video. And from the next video, we are going to create a new project in this tag, please, and start exploring this library. Thank you. Thanks for watching.